I've done far sketchier things here than that.
I'm just mentioning. Well, yeah. Somebody should probably film it.
All right, hell's windy. We're gonna see how good the wind deal does on this camera. So we are at the trailer. We just got hooked up. It is in the mud. You could say sunken down in there. So we're gonna end up getting this thing pulled out of here and turned around and ready to leave. It's sitting here for a long time. So anyhow, so we're gonna get this thing pulled out. I'll throw this thing on somewhere so you can see the debauchery. 27-point turns we're gonna take to get this thing out of here. It's kind of stuffed in. But yeah, so I'll turn that on for you guys in a little bit. Grab that camera when you're done. Sorry, Kevin.
Yeah, I made sure of that.
Yeah, she rolls good.
Oh, we gonna watch it?
Oh yeah, we're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cameras going right now.
Yeah, yeah. And I feel bad I wasn't pushing either. Well, made it in. Now it's coming back. Wash. Yeah, you want to bring that this way?
What is it?
It's good right there. That's good.
I'm telling you,
she's not that dirty actually.
She's a gem, bud. You all right over there, bud?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're a little winded.
Yeah.
A little bit.
My fat ass ain't even all that winded.
Oh my gosh.
I had to run to push it. There you go.
You don't need the vacuum run. It's fine. Those are fuel.
Cool. So we'll spray it down.
Which some of that fuel stuff is going to be obsolete on this model.
Yeah.
Mine's running like
In fact, all of that fuel stuff
3 adapters.
to get.
Yeah.
Well, we've got dash 10 AN stuff
Yeah.
to come up. Yeah, everyone can park in behind now.
Yeah, we're good now. Wait.
Do you want
Yeah, now we
the
don't care.
Ridgeline in next?
Yeah. So, actually, put the ridge on first.
Are you going to do a super clean ad
Yeah,
there, Cleo?
Yeah.
it won't stay here. So.
They didn't want to sponsor.
Which is one of the reasons why this was a good car, a candidate for this debauchery. It's so much bigger than the 40.
Oh yeah.
Yo, even your chocks are overkill, James. So we were figuring if we acid in over here, so there's enough room you can open the hatch and kind of angle it towards you, which gives us enough room on either side and then a ton of room in the front.
Yeah, because the front's really the only thing you got to really work with.
For the most part.
Did you ever get this all the way on?
No, we never did.
I have the tool for that.
That's what I was waiting on. So we've unloaded my trailer twice now. Pulled the Subaru all the way out today because all of the metal we needed, I didn't realize when I loaded it, I put it over the wheels because it's the heaviest shit in the car, really.
Yeah.
Problem is that's right underneath the center of the car, so you have to move the car. It's been one of those deals.
No, I cleaned everything, so it real good.
Yeah, it's on. Okay. Yeah, I see that.
I didn't know you guys were doing
Spend some time loosening up the brakes and everything.
Yeah.
It just rolls so
Oiling
nice.
everything. and
Crank it hard.
Seafoaming every bit of anything that turns hard.
No, hey,
By the way, cut.
what are you doing?
I'm listening.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pull more.
Sorry, right? That's straight back there. You go back in the corner here.
Just became super easy.
You want to right forward a little bit? Or?
Why stop yours? You got room on both sides.
Oh, by the way, this car's probably fully infested with spiders if you weren't willing to work it out with spiders.
Actually, hey Ryan,
For spiders.
Cranking the wheels up. Oh.
let's come back in. Straighten them out, Ryan. A little further forward, or how big are you for? Right there's something.
We'll take care of those.
She's pretty solid. All right. So now we need to find a flat surface to see how we actually are in level-wise. Well, I have the angle finder here, but you need a relatively flat surface to figure that out.
I was about to say I have the exact same thing in a box.
Yeah. Right there in the middle.
Subframe. Right there in the subframe.
Is that really flat?
Pretty flat.
That's the
Not
problem.
flat.
It's not flat. So when I did this on
Oh,
mine,
you mean front to back? I was thinking side to side.
no.
There's a
Well,
yellow-
that we needed that too, but
Level over there.
what I used the pinch weld on the bottom of the Subaru, and that's how I found it.
Well, we
Side to side though, yeah, that'll do that.
I mean, we got a level. What about the?
Oh, jeez. What is that? 0.02? That's within margin of error.
What about the drip rail on top of the roof there? It's right here.
Yeah, that's.
Something.
It's
Basically.
Is it?
These points are supposed to make the car level.
Well, yeah, but you got the.
Floor.
Front to back, 3.9.
Yeah, but I think that's crooked back.
Oh, like lean
I
one
think
way or the
I
other.
think there's an angle on the bar. Yeah, I think it is too. Here, let's try the drip.
They're perfect.
That's what he's saying. Yeah.
Both sides.
Oh, you can try it with that too.
I want to. I don't. Not that I don't trust your eye, but.
That is so.
It's not nice.
That is not a. That's not.
0.2. That's 0.2. 0.4. Yeah, that's marginal. For what we're doing, that's good enough.
That's what I was like. When you said margin, I was like, I thought that was pretty freaking good.
Cletus's car in the end, right?
Yeah.
So it's
I drove way worse than this. So.
Hey, Galen, what angle is your engine at?
Well, his mounts were designed by somebody who took that into account. Whereas you're getting some scumbag that you've met for 3 days to build your motor mounts.
Well, I would have bought mounts for this, but they don't make them.
Exactly. So like I said, you're stuck with some scumbag who's going to give you
There's
some
only
motor
been like
mounts.
4 of these guys.
All right. So, yeah, we're going to now stuff this into that and see what we need to do for mounts, because it almost the mounts are going to be further back. I don't think it's going to be a straight lineup like it is on your car.
I'm worried about that rear bar.
I am too.
Because I think we'll clear the pan. I don't think we're going to clear the transmission.
Well, worst case scenario, we can build one of those. We have the bender, we have the plate, or we'll have to go back and wrestle the friggin' tube bender out of the trailer, but that's not the end of the world. I say we leave it in there now and we drop the motor in here and see what it looks like, just the motor, no trans. I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see our distance from the oil pan.
It's too bad we can't take the bell housing off.
And so then they started doing shields and other things to reduce
T56 life. Well, we're gonna move some stuff and then I will turn you guys back on and figure that out. I have no idea if I'm holding this too close to my face or it should be out there. I don't fucking know. So I think we set the motor on the stand in the hole.
Well, you get into those
See what it look
situations
like,
where you
and
go,
then see if we want to
this has to get
wrestle
done,
the transmission
and,
up and in.
I have this.
I don't know that we can
so-
stab
We'll be able to, it'll help because we'll be able to see if we're even going to hit, because we
Yeah.
might have to clearance that before we can even get the trans on. Because just looking at that,
It's
I don't know that that's going to fit there.
which we can massage. Well, if we go low enough, it won't be a problem. But I don't know how low we can go.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
I also don't know. I'm not opposed, and it wouldn't be hard to notch this and go all the way down to
You gotta
the
see where that.
power steering. But I don't know how much of that even gets us. You know,
Yeah.
is it worth is the juice worth the squeeze on that one?
Because you can't cut this out.
No.
So, because you
And you
can't
don't
cut
really
that
need
out,
to,
you're not
because
really
the
gaining.
oil pan is going to be what stops us. But we got the oil pan on there that necks way down in the front, so that helps us a ton.
That sway bar is definitely in the way. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
You don't need a sway bar, right?
he needs a bigger sway bar actually. After riding that 240, she's a boat.
depending on how close it is, though, you might be able to just cut some thick spacers and drop it down.
Drop it down, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think you're considering the fact this has independent rear suspension, which
But and that one doesn't. That's
makes
got
the
a
handles
big,
good.
Well, it's got an 8.8 in the back of that one. Yeah, T56 with an 8.8 out back.
I might have to get a ride in it.
Everyone is gonna ride it. Listen, you can't.
Drop it in and then see how close that trans will be to fit.
Yeah.
Because then we'll know how much we got to massage. Because we're gonna have to do that before we can bolt it
Dudes,
up to get measured.
Can you cut me a piece of that urethane? Because about that thickness is what we'd like to be off of there, and we can set it on there, and we can set the motor right on that,
Okay.
and that gives us our clearance gap built in. And then
I think we're going to have plenty of room here.
height. I was never
the
worried about
trans
height.
tunnel.
Oh, we're definitely beating on that. So why do y'all want to get rid of the battery back here up here?
Don't listen to them.
Okay.
For turbos?
Oh no, we're good.
Well, not turbos. A big single.
I'm guessing this is where my air filter's going to
Yep, that's where Oh no, I'm not as close to that bar as I thought.
No, we got plenty of room on the bar. The bar's not the problem.
Yeah, it's that
It's the
tunnel.
Told you that tunnel's small.
Custom tunnel.
You come way down to get with that tunnel, and this whole cross member here is in blue.
Yeah, even if you got it back further and dropped it, I still wouldn't. I mean, it would help, but it wouldn't help anywhere near.
Well, the trick is you don't want to come too far below this.
That cross
You don't
member.
want to be lower than the lowest point of the car.
Yeah.
So, I mean, realistically, as far as...
You got as low as it's gonna go.
Oh yeah, he beat the shit out of the
God damn it, dude. Ain't no fucking way, dude.
We're gonna start tearing out the interior now.
Yeah.
You might want to play with the spiders. Well, actually, you're going to want...
Don't need the tilt.
Other way. You want to keep it as level as you can going up and over the motor, and then once we get up and into the opening, we're going to
And by open the motor, you mean over the course floor.
Yes, that's exactly.
Well, then there's option A, B, and C is we lower the front of the car with a jack.
How you doing over there, Galen?
Great.
Need some help?
I fucked that thing up the last time, and I'm like, not doing it again.
That's why you're sitting over there. I get it.
It's not strong.
It needs a longer handle, so you're not working as hard.
That's what she said.
Just don't break. Oh, that's not Harbor Freight. That's where we're
Mine's not afraid.
Can we grab
Go
the?
back here so you do one of these things.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I mean,
To be fair,
6 inches would be great.
I mean,
I have that on video.
She said.
this
I
would
would-
be good for you extra, but not for anybody else.
I'm totally gonna clip that.
Here and said I'm just never gonna get monetized.
No, no, you definitely won't.
You are.
Keep turning.
You're here for general knowledge, so
Oh, is that all I'm good for?
back to the score.
Yep, you and your dirty hands.
All right, you're gonna have to
See,
go
my
up,
hands are already
You're gonna have to go up. No,
up a little, maybe.
we're now against the firewall.
Now you gotta go down and keep turning it locked. Yeah, tap it. I did a better job with straps. I'm just gonna mention that again.
Hey, can you slide this way just a bit so it'll?
You want me to spin the thing that's way up top and somebody else bend over and do it? I'm just saying it might be a better use of our resources.
Listen, just because you're
It's just catching on this. Not that I'm not.
Yeah.
Don't
And that's a
scratch.
midget.
Don't scratch my engine lift, man.
Yours. Did you pay for this?
I mean, I did a head job on a freaking
You did a head
caravan
Yeah, a little
for
more.
it.
You gotta go crank
There's
around.
more.
One more.
We need more of an angle.
I bet we can get it to
Here,
here.
trade me.
Hang on a second.
Well,
You
you
see what I'm talking about? Hit this.
Hang on. I'm gonna go down here because we got
Go ahead.
inch and a half there.
yeah, that might help clear that.
Hang on before.
Hold on before you start grabbing it.
Watch fingers, please.
I got multiples of those.
I mean, that's what you got 9 spares.
Yeah, I don't stitch shit up, so.
It wouldn't be a stitch job. It would just be
Yes, I know, it's a crush, it would be a crush injury,
The
so.
tail is touching.
Keep going.
About to hit.
Come down.
I mean, you can totally
That's all I
stitch
get on
that
this.
bag of bones.
We're
We're
not
gonna
gonna
have
go
to start
back until you
rotating in
drop.
a second.
Oh
There you
yeah.
go.
I will find.
All right, we're
I
gonna have
got
to
it
start.
up here, boys. You can watch
We're gonna
yourself.
have to start rotating this.
I'm twisting and pulling.
You want to hold it still for a second? We'll slide this thing this way.
Well,
Do our best.
Yeah,
we got it.
Let me know when that tail shift.
All right, come to me. Yeah, come to the center.
When it hits wet.
When it hits the door.
Hold on.
Here, I'll grab it.
Whoa, what was that?
Oh, I'm trying to get the
Careful.
left
Back arm, man. Don't.
All right, y'all watch yourselves.
Yeah.
Can you kick that 815?
Yeah, I got this.
Careful.
That made a difference.
That made a noise.
I kicked it.
All right, let's go down.
You let her down a little bit.
Get that crank.
You know, we're bending my crank, but
Yeah.
it's not the first time I said
Stupid
that.
crank.
All right, I need a jack in the back
Okay.
from underneath.
Oh, you're.
Oh, we keep
down.
going.
Jumping something.
I think we're kicking paint off.
Paint on the floor.
Well, you're gonna have to help the crap out of the firewall.
I guess if you're cutting.
So I'm going to mention this about how easy I was told LS motors just go in everything.
The motor's not the problem.
It's the car.
No, it's the train.
Well, you know.
I can have this motor in 20
I mean,
minutes.
what have you said with partial due respect?
I'm just saying we get in there and just cut the top out of it. Yeah, and then just, yeah, just do a straight flat patch.
Well, I've got that entire sheet right there as,
Yeah.
not to say that I was ready, but I was aware this could be a
I
problem.
don't think it's fitting. Looks tight.
It's definitely not going to. I don't know how much more you guys really want to play tonight, but realistically, the next step is going to be yanking the whole interior. We gotta get the dash, the heater core, the everything.
Why are we doing that?
Do you?
The heater core's up here.
I know.
All we gotta do is.
I mean,
looking at the bottom.
You just had a really good fire extinguisher around. I mean, if it starts to smolder.
We do have fire extinguisher, of course, but
Okay.
why don't we try? If you are scared to cut it, why don't we try massaging it first?
We're gonna have to cut it.
Like
Lots
this
of cutting.
much.
Yeah, I'm saying it's gonna be quite a bit. But why are we taking all this out? Heater core and all that.
Well,
Because
you don't-
that'll have to
possibly
come out
not-
in order for me to cut and not burn the
Well, the heater core probably won't have to come out,
It's pretty high.
but you're gonna need.
Well, so the cutting's not the problem that you worry about. The cutting won't start the fire. The stitching it all back together with the welder is where the fire comes in.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes car companies like to put a bunch of really important shit up against the firewall on the other side, and
You have to get in there and figure out what's back.
cut them. So it's at that point just easier to pull the entire dash out.
I don't know how easy that is to do.
It's easier than a fire.
Well, that's true.
I mean, we got fire extinguishers. Is it easier than a fire?
I guess I need to bring my shop back down here, don't I?
I have one.
Okay.
I mean, you're not allowed to use it, but
Uh-huh.
is there anything in those
Oh,
5-hour
dang.
energies? I'd take one of those.
It's
This is my favorite right here.
gross. There's like a door hatch.
Yeah.
I scratched the door.
Oh, it's drunk now. All the change. The guitar pick. Didn't want to touch some of that. I have no idea what that is. Some foreign money or something, maybe? It's not. It's a coupon or something.
It's
It's a
a.
receipt.
No, these are. They're flyer.
Really?
Flyer for AutoZone.
Oh, well, there you go.
Some more change.
Yeah.
No change in here.
Guitar pick.
Yeah.
Here's the cool thing about this. I always thought was neat.
Yeah, I seen the OBD2 board.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
really
really?
smart. Yeah, they just put it right in the center console.
Nice.
I don't know if I would have done that. Oh, never mind. I actually ripped all the emergency brakes out, so it's not a big deal.
All the way.
You ripped the
The
emergency
emergency
brakes
brakes are
out.
gone, so that really doesn't do anything. So
Wait, one day I'll hook it back up.
So we got the seats
I
out.
mean, you can, but there's no guts inside there. They're all.
That was a strong.
Yeah, I figured I had to put some guts in it.
Yeah, we could do that.
There's a lot of metal here.
I know.
Like,
Do you want to LS swap the Volvo and put the steering wheel in the back?
I'm just
Extensions
saying.
with steering and pedal? We could do that.
They take the back seats out.
Yeah.
I'm not that tall.
Happy. And realistically, this is something I thought maybe would have to happen in the back of my mind. I just really was hoping it wouldn't. But the nice thing about having to cut this is we'll be able to go back to moving it back and down like I wanted to. Because we're going to make the room.
Yeah, we can get it in there and get it
Because
measured.
I
We can
mean-
weld it afterward.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. The difference at that point between cutting 2 inches and 6 inches is really negligible, realistically.
We just gotta watch some brake lines.
I didn't hear, but I'm hoping that was a 2 to 6 inch go.
Yeah.
Sort of.
No, it really was. It's right in the middle. Yeah.